All right.
once it's loaded.
And we're going in, boys. All right. I've been testing out this screen. I think this
You
is the
just set to
best.
both sides first.
This might be the best view of the screen. It shows everything and the war room, and I get to commentate without moving around too much. What do you guys think? Is the chat over here too distracting? I can move it. Otherwise, we're gonna see the whole board. We're gonna see the resources. We're gonna see the counters. I think this is a good camera angle right here.
Everyone is here. And no rolling till Sparky says so. Also, Sparky, if you have anything you want to say at the start of the match, feel free to do that. I mean, you're the ref, so basically everything is on you right now.
Not much to say other than good luck to the two former champs. This should be a good match.
Well,
Lee versus Key. Haven't seen those yet. Or I haven't watched one of those games yet this tournament, so that'll be exciting. And yeah, the winner's going to go on to the finals. The loser will face off for third place.
right.
All right, can I say something for the streams?
Yeah, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble. Let's go. Have a good game. Good luck, everyone. All right.
All right.
Good luck.
All right. Let's go, guys.
Well, 6, so it would be shame for me not to use the ninja deck, so I'm going for Emperor. So you get to pick if you start or go second. Like,
I'm going first.
okay.
Whoops.
I don't like my starting hand, so I'm gonna withdraw.
If you have any, yeah, if you guys have any questions about the game, any mechanics, I can try to explain it to you. But this is gonna be
Yeah,
Key versus Emperor is gonna be interesting. Whoever's got the Emperor, I think that's one never changes, so he's probably pretty good on that. He knows what to do, but it's gonna be a long turn usually for the first turn. And Alex over here will be taking Key. Um, he's his strategy probably is the G Titans, and for Murdoch, whenever changes, he's gonna have a lot of ninjas coming out, probably very aggressive. I'm gonna be expecting Emperor if he rolls to probably wanting to go first to get that heavy hitter, but we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be very interesting. Um, this is gonna be a long one, so hope you enjoy one. In this one, it's gonna be pretty
Do
fun.
you want to do some redraws next? Or are you fine?
I had
One mulligan.
mulligan once.
Okay,
Okay.
they did
Same as
mulligan
me then.
once. So both play mulligan one time.
Wars, it show you have 9 cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I
It
have
says
8
8.
cards. I can screen share if you don't believe me. Give me a moment.
Me too. I haven't.
Yeah, it
Sparky,
says
if you
8
can
for me.
just gonna share. Give me a moment. Share my screen. Just as briefly, so my game doesn't lag. So if you can take a look at my hand, I know Alex is a gentleman, so he won't do that. You can see I have only 8 cards in my hand.
Yeah.
I see 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I also see 8.
Just double checking. Yeah, share this post or picture to World War chat.
Okay, your voice is kind of breaking on my end. Can you see I have 8 cards?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna remove this one. And unfortunately it kicks me from the Discord, so I had to go back in. Sparky, if you are seeing wrong amount of cards, I recommend you refresh the game fast. It should fix it. It's probably because I earlier took all the tokens and dices to my hand, so I could arrange them fast and put them on the field. At that point, I had 9 cards. Well, not 9 cards, 9 tokens in my hand. So you probably still see that. So if you just press F5 and refresh the game, it should fix it. It's kind of important you see the.
Yep, I'm reloading now. Hopefully that fixes it. I sent a screenshot to World War Chat. For some reason, it showed 9 on my screen, so I just thought I'd double check.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it does say U9. Just gonna do a counter screen here while you're doing that.
Yeah, refresh and it's still showing 9, but I know you have 8. So
That's weird.
I trust you guys. You know what you're doing. You're a ref.
I'm actually gonna just because you are also a ref, and since I'm very picky about everything being
I
correct.
was gonna say try dropping your hand. Drop the entire hand and pick it up. See
Okay.
if that.
I'm just gonna send
refreshes it.
you a screenshot of my hand personally, so you can
Oh,
see that.
I saw it when you streamed.
Okay.
I saw it when you screen shared there. Yeah.
Okay, let's try.
Yeah, it's still showing one thing in your hand when you
Well,
drop your whole hand.
Okay, let's do it differently. How about I refresh? Sorry about the technical
If not,
difficulties.
no worries. I'll just keep track. I know your hand is +1, but it's a lie. I know. I'll keep track.
That's weird. It says
Yeah,
fine. 8 for me. Both.
And 8 for me as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
now this is
everybody else is
interesting.
seeing it normal.
Yeah.
When I refreshed, okay, look at the center of the field, everyone. For some reason, I had invisible token in my hand.
There was a
I don't
token in
know
your hand.
why.
Uh,
Which didn't show up for me either. That was
okay.
weird.
There it is.
But okay, it should show correctly for everyone now. I believe.
Yes.
Okay, let's sound it. You said you want to go first, Alex? So go ahead.
So Alex chose to go first, which he probably knows this matchup that he does not want Emperor to go first. Usually, I would say they usually don't. Yeah, sometimes it happens when he draws and it doesn't seem, but I think we're good now. So Alex gonna go first. He's gonna be producing. This is the leader he's using. Lower ability surplus gets 2 generics, and the greater ability is to take 350 damage, the next takes 100, and 2 more takes 50. So probably sort of like a Zoth ult, but spread out. But his main key play here is probably get the G Titan out as early as possible and do some defensive stuff. Cause you know those ninjas gonna be coming in hard. Lockwodan, hey, it's evening for you right now. Welcome. This is the semifinals, the conference finals, as you would say, between War Never Changes Sensei and Alex.
You just need 2 more if you're playing solo. Okay. Oh, interesting.
He's busting out probably looks like the Colossus silo here for a long game. So that's a usually good play. If you want your Colossus silo out, you want it out early. He does not have any food. Looks like he's gonna be replacing
Yeah.
the power and
I'm not bothering you. Just count it yourself.
he uses the counter as the timer. Let me try to explain this in
No,
Espanol too.
Okay. Count.
Are you playing Chow? No, I'm not playing. I'm just casting. I'm streaming. This is between Alex. You see the game up here? Yeah, I'm already out. Alex, Alex Bendek, and War Never Changes. Yeah, I woke up early for this game. This is like the World Cup
Okay, you're
vibes.
playing Akari. Gives me 1 intel. And I get to use one mechanic to find a specific ninja force in my deck.
Alright.
So I put in my hand back and I double draw it to my hand again. I'm definitely lacking somehow, possibly because I'm recording. Anyway, should be on field now.
Now,
I will be picking Jack Nash, the courier.
yep, he's gonna do a lot of chain here, bring out all the ninjas, so he's probably gonna take a little bit to set up his hand.
Just to save time, I won't be putting him into hand. I'm just gonna pay one resource for him and play him immediately.
Sevi,
And he lets me draw a card, so
Commander.
I will do that.
Yes, we're just getting started.
Into the field, and then I will get to find another ninja force, which will be Jack Nash.
Sensei is going with Emperor. Yeah, I mean, the ninja is a pretty
Again,
high,
to
high
save
skill.
time, I'm just gonna play him immediately instead of putting him into hand, so then I do the hand back and forth again. And he lets me draw a card again.
Yeah, Emperor is pretty more advanced.
And then I get to find a ninja force.
But I think Alex knows this deck pretty well too, so.
Which will be another Jack Nash.
Very excited. Han Emperor.
I will not play yet. Okay.
Han.
Then I will play Dispatch Agent, which lets me
Alex
find
Han.
a card, and I will use Nash as a sacrifice. And search my deck again.
Yeah, I missed that part too when I picked. But he didn't go first.
Don't have to show it, so I won't.
So Alex got his Colossal. He's going to defensive play. Definitely he's going to be... That's a really early Dispatch Agent. Without... That means one less ninja?
I'm actually just gonna keep Nashes on the side because I might be getting it back. So this will be my discard, and this will be all the ninjas since I'm able to get ninjas back at will, more or less.
Alright, so he sent
I
out...
will be playing Ideal Conditions card, which lets me produce twice in fruit territories, so I will be adding more resources to my fruit territories.
Yes, that's usually a good first play, because you want a lot of sources to get your ninjas out.
I'll be using 2 of these to play Genshaw, Prime Regent, who will immediately produce 1 resource.
This is of course, Kensho.
Then I will play another Jack Nash.
There's the Jack's train.
Lets me draw a card.
Hey, Silent. Welcome, welcome.
I got the Shadow Draw again on my hand, fixing that. So I'm gonna be finding Ninja now.
It's the map. Sabat Saturday. It means es relajando. Relaxing? Relajando.
I will choose Kaikatsu to do fasting.
Kaikatsu's already out. Oh, that's a awesome combo for him to pay ninjas with any resources. That means he doesn't need any more apples after this. So this is a target that usually...
Then I will play
Kaikatsu
to the fasting using these 2 resources.
So he's got 2 Jacks, 1 Kensho, a Kaikatsu.
And he again lets me find a ninja, I believe.
He's got 2 more, probably. He's probably gonna get it.
Okay, sorry, I accidentally grabbed that one.
So,
and the ninja I will be finding is Genshaw Prime Regent.
Hey Danny, yes. Getting those resources crucial. This is very resource heavy, so I would think he want to get another Kensho, but he could...
I will immediately play using these 2 resources, and
yep,
he immediately produces 1 Jack.
There brings another Kensho out. Very good. He's got a pretty solid starting hand. 2 Kenshos, some damage.
Then I will be attacking with Akana Rain, and I will be hitting the Boar Blue natural cast sites for 20 damage, and it's your turn.
Usually that's the first target, because when you eliminate that, every other one takes 50 damage. So very good first target. And it's the most health, so... Alright. The battlefield has been set. This is what it looks like. All right. Anybody having any question? What's going on? Let me know. Yep, Colossal Warehouse, as expected. This allows him to play any card with generic resource and not be stolen, which he doesn't have any stolen mechanic anyways. So he's setting up for a good defensive plan. So he's gonna be pretty secure with his resources, but doesn't have any resource generation yet. We'll see how he plays. He has a really good
Four,
start.
five,
The
six,
weather's really good, so
Hold on one sec, Alex. That counter should be at 3 on warehouse, I believe. When you pulled it out, it was already at 1.
Yeah, sorry, I said, yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
okay.
So one, two, three, four, five, six, 7. But I gain one more out because I choose the
I didn't know how I knew I had exactly two
three,
choices, two
four,
joints.
five, six, 7. So it's 10 total.
Huh? You only had two? Oh, how did you know?
Oops.
It doesn't have any damage, so I'm expecting Murdoch to try to put out some buildings. Let's see what he got. He's got rummage, good. Go through his cards. Let's see what's Alex gonna send out. So he's gonna be producing generic from now on and getting morale. Most likely, he got one morale from that one. So with the Emperor matchup, the morale probably doesn't matter as much because 17, 13, 19. So with one morale, actually that one morale is enough to send them over the breakpoint, which means Murdoch will need to destroy all four of his territory to compromise him. Okay, it's a good play. This is gonna be. Ooh, the Titan is out. That's a great early first play from Alex.
Well, there's the win condition on the field already.
Fantastic play. Yep, that's one of them. You can get a couple more out, it's pretty much automatic. It's gonna be tough, but I think Murdoch can do it. By the way, it's gonna be a 2 out of 3, so they give him more chance to even it out. All right, very excited. So we're gonna have all day. It's like the
New subscriber.
long hair. Mr. Long hair is back. Thank you, thank you,
But
thank
he
you.
has the one
That's up.
resource.
Okay.
The counter indicates the resource Alex from the territories and goes straight to the warehouse. Yes. So normally you would just grab and put it on here, but since the warehouse allows you to store any resource and
Thank you.
become
Four.
generic, they just use the counter to do that. Okay, what else you got? Got the mark,
One, two, three,
the
four.
stealth picker offer. That's
Minus
a
3 morale.
and your territory produces one extra resource. Now he's pumping up the overtime production. Now that -1 morale would put him under the 19 or the 20 that we calculated earlier. So now Murdoch only need to destroy 3 territory to. This is a huge calculation going through the game.
Those 4 cards.
But this is a huge card right here. He picked off. Who did he pick off? He picked off one of his generations, which is good. It's either this one or that one. I think this one's good because he's gonna be the resource. It's pretty big, good pick off. This is one of the best cards in the game. The only one that has stealth and pick off, which is a very good combo. So I love this card. It's one of the main counters to Emperor because he can pick off anybody, and all he uses is ninjas. So Lala's looking really strong with these two. Two Titans already. It really is.
New
It's
follower.
gonna be tough, but we'll see how the sensei comes back or play this. He should have something. Can you show the G Titan card? Sure. There's two of them, and usually when you have three of these out there, it's this is very strong turn two, especially with the warehouse over here. I don't think Murdoch has any cards that can discover covert, and you can't specify it. But if he has a covert,
Sorry, I didn't hear that. What did you say?
if he can get rid of his
Can you hear
covert,
me, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said your turn.
Okay. Sorry, for some reason it kind
the
of cuts
Ghost
here
Manta.
on my end, so
Oh, okay.
Yes, Ghost Manta is a navy. Yes.
this one
That's
is
right.
ready, and I will use
I'm
it.
saying
They should be flipped on the way.
our soldier forces wise, I think
This one is
Mark
also
is
gone.
only one,
Uh,
but there's
It's
only
on
other
one,
one.
I know.
Yes.
I
So
just disconnected and reconnected. Could I get you guys to do me a favor
New
and flip
follower.
that Jax on top and flip the mark? When I load it back in, they're upside down. And the Rockwell. Perfect, thanks. All right, continue.
All right. Some stuff.
hey, Vagamundo, thank you for the follow.
Okay, I will use. Oh, this one also got one. Since I'm able to use now any resources to play ninjas, I'm going to use one Jarek to play Nash. It gives me one card draw. And then I will use the Nash ability to return the Nash from my discard to my hand. And then I will use one food to play him. And he
Well,
also gives me a draw here.
oh, I realized you can get it from Arsenal or discard. I've been just
And
pulling
I will
from
use his
my
Star Mechanic to fly
Arsenal
ninja.
all this time.
And I got a Shadow Draw again, I'm definitely lagging.
That's very key. Actually, very key. You can use this to recycle cards.
There we go. I will go for the Genshaw Prime Regent.
Yep, he brings back the Kensho, or he plays another Kensho. He can bring back the Kensho easily. Yeah, well, not easily. He doesn't have any more Nash now,
Then I use my leader ability Loyalty, and I get to draw 2 cards.
but he can't discard it, I think. And there's other people with Vals. He can bring Jax back. So, oh my gosh, no wonder when I played my Victor against ninjas, you can never get rid of them.
I will use 2 food to play Genshaw Prime Regent and get 1
Very
food
interesting.
resource.
He just took back another Kensho. Okay, let's see. He has to go hard, ham and hard pretty fast. The two GG Titans are very.
I use the food to play Yoshinobu to devote it, who also has a Bar Mechanic.
He's gonna bring back the Kensho.
So I'm finding a ninja. Oh, sorry about that. Finding a ninja.
Man, the whole time I have never realized you can get it from your discard too. I missed that mechanic. After all this time.
Sorry. What did you play last time? This one?
Yoshinobu. Did very good. He also has a Bar Mechanic.
Yes, there's
And I
actually
find the
two.
Genshaw Prime Regent.
There's the same counter for G Titans, the same counter for actually there's two counters for G Titans. You can use 2 terrifying sandstorms. I can pull up a browser for
I
you
will
guys.
attack, and I will use my Yoshinobu to attack your Bob Luna to a cast site for 20 damage.
I actually did this against Murdoch the other day. It feels so really good. I'll show you how to counter it. You can use amplified uplink.
Banana domo jiggle jiggle, big falls, kada caverlo vigo vigo, nundo, bitumawana triple dribble, kono.
Also, question. I'm pretty certain this one should be here and this one here.
This is one of the good, better ones. If you
I'm
have
pretty certain I should be out of
more intel,
resources.
they lose covert. Then you
I
can
don't
attack up.
recall having one here.
Yeah, that should be there. That was the last Ken show you played, and then you used, I believe it was your fuel and food left to play your Nobu.
Okay,
So you do still have one gen over there.
we can just
And
double checking because I'm
each
100%
territory building
certain
takes
if I
30
forgot to
damage.
remove that or not. Sorry about that.
2 of these will also take out the attack.
Okay, it's your turn.
So, yeah, those 2 are usually pretty key. Dalai, yo yo. Yeah, I'm not playing. It's between Alex, Hun, and War Never Changes, the sensei. Very, very awesome matchup. Very, very good players. So I'm refereeing, I'm streaming, and not refereeing. I'm kind of casting, commentating the game, explaining anything strategy-wise. You know, it's looking like to be a very, 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 very awesome game already. I mean, since it's obviously really good with the ninjas, and Alex knows what he's doing, already got 2 titans out there. I'll be very interested to see what it comes down to. It's going to be very, very close. So now he has this setup. He's probably gonna still keep playing defensive. I would probably gonna see some more marks to snipe out the resources or maybe somebody. Other than that, you know, I think he's set up pretty well. There's no way. I don't think this deck has anything that can remove covert. So he's not gonna go for. He's just gonna go straight for these and try to take him out. And he can. Let's see. We're on turn 3. So I would expect some heavy hitters like building, maybe augmented WMD to start ramping up on the next 2 turns. And he's gonna start delaying lasting blizzard already. He's expecting already. That's a great early kind of defensive move already. 7. This looks like a nuke. This looked like a WMD that's probably going to take out the territory just straight up. Interesting, man.
Guys, your turn.
Okay.
Alex sent some big stuff out there. He
Using this one.
he may still have another weather. He may. We'll see.
Okay, we're using resources.
But look at the setup. 2 titans coming through. Oof, that's 280 damage. He can take out the
Wait, there was
Pome.
just one.
He can take out not yet. This is
I heard
230.
the sound
Yeah,
of cars.
that thing just disappeared.
40.
I heard it stack.
Yeah, same. It just disappeared. This one should have 2. Where the heck did the other one go? This is weird. Well, at least we got like 3 people recording, so people can check there were no shenanigans. Okay, let's go.
Interesting.
Sorry, didn't mean to touch that. It's about meant to take this one. I'll take 1 resource and pay dispatch agent. I will sacrifice this Jack's Nash and now I got to find a card in my arsenal. So, let's see. Okay. This theater table appears somehow really funky today.
Maybe the spectators, too many people.
Okay. Then I will play ideal conditions card and remove your weather.
There it is. Good weather.
It gives me the ability to produce twice in my food territory, so I should do just that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna bring some pain this turn.
Okay. Then let's see. Let's do a bit of math here, shall we?
He has 13 cards in his hands. Alex has 9.
Gonna use 2 generic resources to play Yoshinobu to devote it. He has the Mechanic, and I will be returning Jackson Nash from the discard to my hand with it. And then I will use 1 food to play Jackson Nash. And he lets me draw a card. And I will also use it to find a ninja force in my arsenal. Okay, let's see which one should I pick.
I'm gonna be right back in 2 minutes. The ninja's gonna take a little bit of setup, but looks like it's gonna be a doozy.
Gonna pick Kakatsu to do fasting. Okay. I will be playing 3 cards. I'll be using 1 clan temple, 2 chemical augmentations, which will total up my moral.
You can
You
just
can only play one chemical log
yeah.
per turn.
I actually forgot that. Mark that as a mistake, sorry.
So it goes to the discard pile, right?
I am allowed to correct my mistakes before battle phase.
Oh.
Remember, I accidentally took the food stem and that's something different entirely. Well, I'm just gonna play 2 clan temples then. Oh, am I correct by the notional rules there, Sparky, or did I lie?
As the man who created and came up with most of the rules, I think you are correct.
Yeah, it says that players are allowed to correct misplays before battle phase. But if they don't, they count as an intentional mistakes. I also believe I already, no wait, I didn't increase the moral, neither one of those, so I will get total 4 moral from this. And a total of 20 damage as well. And thanks for that display, I still have 1 food left. This one also gives me 40 damage. So I will have total of 60 damage to all my ninjas this turn. So let's do some mathematics here. Okay, so 120 for every single double pair. So this is 240. These two, that's 360. So this one, that's another 60.
There's the damage.
Okay.
420. Okay.
I'm just gonna reduce the 60 from this. And actually add one of the gears you know business stat, which will be adding 80. 2040, and this one also has space 20, so 440 on this one. And then this pack will have, just a count, 20, 60, so 80 from each, so that's 160 from those two. And this one adds additional 60. Okay. And this group, these cards here, will be assaulting your Raxuski automaton, and everything else will be going for your Vernon supply factories. Do you block?
This Mark should block somebody and take somebody out. One guy. He's probably not gonna save the Braxis. Let's see what Alex chooses right here. He'll probably want to take out the Kaikatsu because of the stealth. But this has more damage, definitely. And he definitely doesn't want to take out Kyoshi because he'll take it Barkwell too. Maybe one of the Kinshos, but it might be a little too late for that. So tough choice for Alex right here. I love the card Mark Rockwell. Look at that. He can pick up somebody,
So what will you do?
stealth,
3,
and he
6,
can
if I block this one.
he can crack shot
5, 6,
anybody
and
who's
the 6,
less
6.
than 30 health. Did you add 20? Ooh, no, he can't.
So that I block this one.
Has 2
You
buildings,
get since I had 60 health on this card, you will
so he
lose your
can't.
Copper Rockwell.
So he can't.
And 360 damage will go through. Yeah, so you will have 20 damage left on that one. And the other
Oh.
one. Yep.
No. Oh, I said wrong.
I didn't notice that too, because with the buildings he cannot
Did I?
kill anybody.
80.
He will.
360, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You're blocking correct if you just try to keep Raxus in the game. Yep.
So this goes to
Mm-hmm.
here,
So
360.
20 left on that one, and the other one takes 220 damage.
Wow. He actually saved Roxas.
And this one 220.
Mm-hmm. And then the chemical augmentation goes off.
That was some key play there. I did not notice that. So he actually loses him, but he lost the Markra, but he did not able to kill him because he had the 60
You
health.
just probably mark the double chemical augmentation play as a misplay on my part. I should know better since I'm ref. Not trying to use too often, even if I can corrected it. Just to be fair. We are very specific that the rules are stricter for referees playing.
As duly noted, I also put you down 1 demerit point for using sleight of hand magic and making that generic disappear. I put that one on record.
Well, if it somewhere happens to disappear from the blue, I would be surprised myself, but alright. I hope that was a joke. I've never known.
Oh, that was definitely jokes.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious if it randomly pops up somewhere, though. It just accidentally got shuffled into your deck.
Just on the crucial moment where I need just one more resource to win.
Again, 7.
Mm-hmm.
+1, voilà. And
Let's see the answer.
destroying the stall game, I see.
Let's see. I had a mistake. Big mistake.
Sorry about that. I think I turned down the. I was just messing with the sound. And let me turn up the desktop music. Turn it down.
Well, I'm actually really nervous playing so seriously. Usually we just fool around, so.
I paid 3.
Okay. I think this is probably the first game we
Take out
played.
this one.
Yeah. I think in like a year, this is probably the first game we play serious against each other.
Alright.
And I
How about now? I hear them very clearly now.
pay 1.
Now. Alright, a little bit too much on the volume. Let me just put them down to my level. Right. I should talk a little bit louder than them. Sorry about that. You know, sound engineers, that's my fault. I know. I wish there would be some kind of like a little warning. Okay, I'll put them in the middle.
This style goes for the Gardens of League.
Okay.
So 280 for the Gardens League. If you use both, right? Okay.
I'm gonna turn it down. I think this Discord volume that I turned up. Alright. Okay.
First ability.
Stop messing with it.
Plus 2.
CM Siski. Yo. The Legion's here. Watch him duke it out in the battlefield. It's coming down to be, let's see, save his Raxus. That was amazing play. These two has been playing very, very, very on point. I mean, there's jokes about the mistakes, but
Pay 3.
especially with a mechanical heavy like Emperor, you're bound to make some mistakes. And
Plus 4 moral.
so far, he only made one. But
You said you paid 2 for this one, right?
1.
1, okay.
but gameplay wise,
So do you mind if I put
That's
minus
what
1 there?
he put another weather out there.
Just a kind of like a why did you put that card off? It's face
Because I
down.
pay at 3.
It's face down towards me. I don't see what it is.
Yeah, could you flip it over? I can't see what that is either.
Oh, they're having a
This
little
is a
technical
propaganda.
issue.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, it didn't flip for us. We were just wondering what it is.
Interesting.
Okay, so that's
Yeah, I
4
saw
more.
you gain the morale, but I couldn't see how or why yet. I was about to ask the same.
Yeah. Okay, there's definitely some weird stuff going on with the ability today. I think since I'm host and I'm a recording, it might be related to my internet connection. Sorry about that. Yeah, we saw it now. All right, all good, Alex.
So, your turn.
Okay. Let's return this first. Drawing one.
Yeah, it's out to a really good start so far. It's gonna be standard all day, by the way. There's gonna be another one.
This one is ready. I never use it yet. So
I
just
believe
using this
there's
easy placement. This goes to 1.
Sevi versus
Okay. And reducing
Golfer
resources.
a little bit later tonight.
Okay.
Saturday. We usually do. I mean, drafts has been kind of
I'll
busy.
use my leader ability and draw 2 counts with loyalty.
I've been not waking up too early for this. I don't hear anything
And
anymore.
then I will
now.
use field research and draw 3 cards. Just using this food and this power as a cost.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
and there it is. Okay.
Scroll accident. Oh.
The generic resource was somehow in my deck. The
We
mystery
knew
of it
it.
is a bit one.
I thought it might show up in your deck.
Yeah. But yeah. Not gonna say anything more about that. Not gonna contest about draw on there. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna be playing one Gensha Prime Regent from my hand. That immediately produces one check. And then I will be using
I think he has to.
2 resources to play
If
a
he has
face
to
time
win.
card.
He's I mean, Alex is playing perfectly so far. He's sending out all the right
And
stuff.
I do believe I'm unable to do anything else, so it's your turn.
Yeah, he's out of his
Okay,
weather
so we go
cards.
here.
So
The
Alex
pile.
used 2 of his weathers. He's gonna
Go
be
1.
2 turn away from the ultimates.
Reduce the counters.
And I really do not think Sensei has done enough damage yet. And he's still producing generic, so he's still gonna have a lot of resources. And this is gonna pop off next turn.
Well, at least you played 2 resources less of a nuke, so that's a kinetic space strike, so not that horrible situation for me. If that would be a nuke, that would be terrible for me. Yep.
Oh.
So what you gonna wipe out?
He's gonna probably take out the territory. One of the bigger ones. And his next ult's gonna be 350, 100, and the nuke's gonna go off in 2 turns, which will take that out. And then Lee's gonna have 140 health, which is exactly the nuke. It looks really bad for, yeah. It looks really tough. I don't see how
Pick a card, any card, literally.
If
I love this one because it's even able to technically take out resources if you want to. That's a
I want standard
really
air day.
underutilized way to use it.
Standard something.
Take out the
only days with S.
Pom or what?
Does Thursday count?
The
For people who
Pome
can't say the
Orchard.
TH sound.
Game out Pom Orchard, and I lose 6 more.
I'll be where I came close to
We're
from
60
here.
Thursdays.
Oh, this is elusive.
Can you turn table for a second? Sorry.
And now produce 7.
It's a nice. Yes, sounds very nice.
And plus 1 more on.
The tournaments are really great though. It brings out the competitiveness and
I have 9
make us wake
resources.
up early in the morning just to catch the semifinals. Can't wait till the finals.
Absolutely.
You read exactly how I wrote it. Yeah. Ooh, third Titan. Ouchie, ouchie. That's a. Oh, so he got a staggered. 2's gonna go off. This really. He needs to take him out within 2 turns. So we're winding down to the. He has still the tempos out there, which is surprising. Cause last time I had this pretty much this setup against So, and I won. But granted, she didn't have any Titans, maybe one. And he can't really compromise you until his ult turn, next turn, which will take 350 off 1. He's probably gonna do this. Launch the 2 rockets, which is 280. You know what? No. The ultimate says 350, 150. So this one's gonna take out by collateral. 350, 350, 350. Has to launch a rocket here. To rocket here. I don't know. I don't think the math is there yet. How much morale? That's also key. 6, 4, 9. So he still needs all of them. This is getting down to the wire. It's terrifying. Exactly. This is all usually an auto win right here. But that time's a little bit late, but still.
Okay, it was yours.
The 2 tons already took somebody out.
Gonna drop.
No, I say next turn you
And
can
he
use
has
that
a nuke.
ability, right?
Yeah, if I want to use it, yeah, that's true.
Man, this Garden of Lee
Okay, this one
has
goes
300
one,
health
this
is
one is
actually.
ready.
I paid that.
But minus
No,
9. Ouch.
Didn't you already end your turn? But feel free to
No.
use that, I don't mind.
Sorry, I said next turn you can
Oh,
play
okay,
your
okay, okay,
ability.
okay.
I didn't have
Okay.
my turn, sorry.
Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Just
Key
play it.
is on.
Sorry about that.
He's got one turn left. Key went first, right?
So your turn now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next turn.
I
he's
already
gonna use-
drew on reduce the timers on this one.
He has
Okay,
This one
another
goes first.
weather.
Because I just heard, okay, next turn. So I
No,
was
no,
like thinking you'd swap it.
Wow.
But no worries, that's not your mistake, that's mine.
He pulled 3 weather cards also with 3
Okay,
titans.
so I drew
This is the
Ryugen, the
perfect
Master Ninja.
draw.
And he also has a mechanic, so I'll be returning one of the Genshos to my hand. Then I'll be reducing resources.
Yeah. Wow. So far, Alex had perfect
And
draws.
playing Ideal Conditions card and removing your weather.
Oh, he pulled the ideal contention. The weather battles.
And I
The
will
weather
get
cards are
2 food
so
here
key.
and 1 here.
So key so far.
Then I will be using, let's say,
That's pretty. I maybe he used his dispatch agent maybe for it since his draw card
I'll be
mechanics.
using 1 Jack and 1 food to play Jinori, Teacher of Stealth.
That is so key right there. He's gonna be able to get some good damage in.
1 Jack and 1 food to play another Gensho Prime Regent.
It seems to go be about 600 damage like last time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't use that one yet.
He's also gonna go
Okay.
off this turn. So we're looking at about maybe
then I will use
compromising.
1 Jack and 1 food
If he can get extra
to
400 damage.
play Kagatsu to the fasting.
Oh, he's gonna bring it. He's got to compromise him this turn.
You asked about mechanics, so I'll be finding Ninja as well.
Key's gonna be very close. Very close for both sides. See if you guys can calculate it.
And the Ninja I will be finding is Jinori's Teacher of Stealth.
Should I get a let me get a poll right here going. I'm gonna have a poll. Who's gonna win?
Because technically, even if I take out Silo on 3 territories, you can use. Oh, wait, you can only use 1 cut corner, so you cannot use 3. This is 4. Okay, that's not. Yeah, never mind. Just overthinking things. Okay, I will be using. 3 food to play a chemical augmentation card, which adds 40 damage to all my ninjas.
Let's start a poll.
Here we go again.
Oh, one for Alex.
Ninja Mathematics edition. Okay, so all the zeros are there, all the damage ones are here. Let's do the damage ones first. So these are, as it is, 80 damage.
I can't chat.
The temples are 20 to each, so that's 120. And then 40 to above each other, so that's 160. Sorry, 40, so 80, 160, yeah. So 280. And this massive back here has currently 10 ninjas, so they don't have any damage values. It's gonna take a counter here, and the clan temples will put that to 200 for 20 each, and the 14 top of that is 600. Then let's think about.
Alright, started a poll. Who thinks who's gonna win? I still can't tell yet.
You can block one. Oh yeah, I forgot the Hurricane. I counted him as a 0 damage, didn't I?
Do vote
Yeah, I think so.
command.
So
vote
that's
too.
actually just 20 more. This is gonna be so damn close, it's ridiculous.
Oh. Damn.
This is. I think this is not correct as well. This 4.
Yeah.
We can do the math again. I'm not attacking it.
One vote for.
So these 4, let's do it again if you are doubting it. 20, 20, 20, 20. That's 80, correct?
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
brain.
Still with me?
Period.
Yeah.
Then I add an additional 80 to that. 20, 20, 20, 20 from the clan temples. That's 160.
Yeah.
And then I double that thanks to that. That's 320. So thanks, it's actually more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It should be a little more.
Yeah. Nice.
So,
Has
okay.
940. But there's 820.
I think I can make do with it using my leader ability here.
He has one blocker in Mark Harkwell.
Let's do a bit of swapping here, shall we? This one currently considers to be 80 cards. So I'll reduce this by 80. Then let's add 2 more. And these are currently 60 each, so 120. Minus 120.
Great. Yo.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. This group will be. We are out of counters. I'll temporarily use the one that I have on the leader counter. I'm just gonna put 1 token dice here. Okay, so this one will be 60 for each, so that's 180.
He's gonna split them up in 3.
Let's add another one.
He's gonna split them up just right.
240.
Just in case he blocks either one.
God damn it. Sorry, I'm a bit. How do I say stressed to play Alex? Seriously?
Sorry?
I said I'm a
don't
bit stressed
understand.
playing you
We're good
seriously.
for
We
so
usually
long.
don't take this that serious.
No. With the computer counters, you'll be much faster. It's because all the stuff on tabletop you have to do it personally. You know, we're counting
And this group is
right now. Yeah, and like right now, counting the damage is like we have to do it.
180.
Ref have to do it. Both have to verify it to make sure.
God damn it! I can't take everything
So
out
there's
unless
so
they
much
do
places to
something
make mistake.
extra.
You know.
So I will do something extra.
And
I still haven't declared battle phase, have I? I just said I'm doing that.
Yeah, he said. And right now also is the
Correct. You've just been crunching numbers. Yep.
I'm gonna play
matchup.
generated style.
The matchup itself is very long.
Will
Emperor
add, since
is
it's 20 damage units, so add that extra top of that.
Just brain racking. So
20 and 60. So 80 total.
Yeah.
So I will attack as follows. This group will go for Boblio. This group will go for Vernon's, and this group will go for Visa Silo.
Cannot compromise him yet.
I declare my attack.
Cannot compromise him yet. So
this 4.
Alex still.
This 4
Mhm.
to here.
Yep.
This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
to
go to
3.
block now.
Yeah.
I'm using the tokens because it's easier than assigning the cards.
And did you use your second ability?
No, I did not.
I'm just wondering
Did
how
not.
they can program
Okay.
all these mechanics in
Because
the
if
game,
I did, these numbers would be double.
you know? Because
And they would be about
the game
2,000
mechanics
damage on
so
the field.
much deeper than any other TCGs out there. It's not like Hearthstone or you attack the leader. There's so much more. I just thinking about it make my brain hurts. And if they can get that out there, even anywhere close to even get it, it's gonna be game changing. You have cards in your hands. You're using a mouse. I play standard MTG matches for a day at a time, 1 hour. Wow, really? I've been seeing so many MTG videos and news about them, and just but picking it up that game and just thinking about so many cards out there. But the gameplay seems like it's not too hard because, but I don't know. I did. Warsaken did got me into a lot of TCG card games, so I've been.
Probably lost this one, but we'll see in 2 turns or 3. That one weather block 2 turns ago.
I mean, this is a great social game. I mean, I think TCG game is bringing people, true gamers, back into playing, getting their friends into playing again. Now the games are so individualized that I think it's less sociable for. But TCGs, I feel like as a gamer, it brings you want to share the game, you want to teach other people the game, you want to set up time, be here. That's all about part about the setup of the game. It got me into look into other TCG games. Like I ordered Transformers. I mean, I love Transformers as a kid when I grew up, right? I didn't even know they had
This
a TCG game.
one.
It looks a
So
little bit
you block
simpler,
Jinori, which means
easier
your
to
silo
pick up.
survives.
It'd be great to like teach other people that game, then introduce
So this-
Warsaken.
Yeah, your silo should have. Let's see.
180.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reduce this by 80.
180.
Yeah, and your Corporal Rockle dies basically. Because Jinori has currently 100 health. But you do lose Blue,
Yeah, for people who don't play the game,
Burdens,
looking
and
at from
Raxus,
here,
as well
you're
as the
like
underground
gonna be
base
so
does
lost.
50 damage.
Just like even looking at Blitz, if you never played it, it's like what are they doing? Standards like thousand
This one.
times.
Okay, so
more
minus
complicated.
180 for here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is gone.
Yep.
So minus 6 morale, and that's 50 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. So
Here,
programming the mechanics is
50 damage.
how they're gonna do it. So
That propaganda and that one single weather block pretty much ruined my proposal.
Here.
I don't blame them when they
So
don't have a
minus 6
timeline for the
morale
standard. It really is kind of tough job. Get it right.
for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Check it again. Yeah, minus 6.
Think about all the card
And
game
this
out
one,
there right
minus
now.
7.
Yeah, you can see it already. I can hear it from your voice. Okay,
Minus 7. And this one,
Infinity.
minus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 6.
And he still has resources to play 3 cut corners.
You're also voting too? Murdoch is gonna lose.
Alright, your
I
turn.
I would think he was supposed to
Okay.
compromise on that turn. Nobody's voting for Alex? Alex actually looking good right now.
Where is my... Where is my...
What? Your rock will die blocking Jinori.
Why?
Because Jinori has 100 health thanks to clan temples, and also Jinori just happened to have 80 damage, and Crockwell doesn't have evasion.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They
I
always
forgot
forget
what
about
I
the
had.
tempo.
Yep.
Always
Yep.
forget about the tempo.
And but you,
Jinori was buffed.
And ninjas can block tanks with this many clan temples.
you put it here.
Yeah, because I said
okay,
your remember
You
I
would
said your rock
think
will die, so I'm just
Infinity,
gonna move it over.
but I was
I thought you
expecting
noticed
him
that.
to
Sorry about that.
compromise.
No, it's okay, okay. No, I just missed where it is. Okay. Good.
Alex is key right here. He
So
does,
I do one.
but
That is the contest.
you gotta think about the compromise though. Key can
Gonna arrange
compromise
these to
and
go
kill
together.
him on the same turn, but he can't. But Emperor cannot.
Yes, +2
That is
immediate.
very, very key at this moment. Even though how close he might look,
-2.
+2 Emperor
immediately.
has to compromise them last turn. He didn't. He left. He just didn't have enough for that one. But extra 5 morale because of his using that generation. So I'm thinking Alex might have this next turn.
+1. Okay. Now +2 and +2.
And +2. So that's total 6.
I did it.
No, wait, you also got this. That's actually 8.
This 4. This is done. 4 here. So
Yeah.
+4 again because the 2 from the territory, 2 from the silo.
Yep. You get a really good resource production going there.
350.
So that's 8.
Can he, even if
And
he
I
doesn't
use my first
compromise
ability.
him this turn,
First time weather draw. So if you
He
draw
can
3
compromise
weathers
them
and you
next
still got
turn.
more than half of your deck left.
and then
You only got 3 weathers.
I
Okay,
use
so what
my
will you take
second
out?
ability.
hard to learn. Hard and easy depends on people's kind of preference.
So, Hypersonic Strike.
6.
Easy to master.
350.
Also kind of I don't know. I'm still learning new stuff.
This is a long game. We pretty much got the longest match up
I think
in
the
the
hard
LW
part
for the first
is
match.
the people's like the Tabletopia, like all these
So I
little
can do
minute
4.
things that they think they need to do, which becomes a
450,
habit,
right?
which
Or maybe not.
No, they can't be used on same territory.
which
as
I
well,
kind of
so
like, as
you
because it mimics real
target one
life.
specifically for 300 left, then you target something else for 100, and then you target 2 other which are left for 50. Sparky can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I believe it works.
No,
I'm gonna double check
take
quick, but I
400.
believe Alex is correct. The first 2 is specific. You get to
Man,
specify.
Infinity, you're missing out.
I will quickly double check.
I think Tabletopia is worth learning. I'm thinking about branching to other TCG games. I'm gonna try to do. I don't find the Transformer game out there. Uploaded in there.
Maybe I
You can create your own too.
because I can go
And once you get there,
140.
the world opens.
So 350.
Oh, and it refreshed back to the top of the page as I was reading.
These tournaments are. We need to
Alright,
have more tournaments. Once a month, maybe.
Where did they go?
What are they double checking?
Hypersonic Strike. User of this ability can target both the 350 damage and the 100 damage to the same territory.
All right.
The other 50 increments have to target different territories and can't target the ones that were already specified.
Oh yeah, it works differently than the Relentless Rate, which also has 4 specifics on it that can only target singles.
Yeah, that one's tricky. That one's meant for like a multiplayer game for some reason.
For each enemy.
I don't think I have.
Alex is correct.
Yeah, Alex is correct. I don't think I have actually run into a situation where I would need to use 2 least abilities on the same territory.
They can use.
I don't think I've ever used that.
They're checking if you can use 350
Okay.
and 100 on the
Thanks for the
same
ruling there,
territory,
Sparky.
and 50 on the same territory or something. Yeah, because a specific,
So
right? He didn't say another, so he's trying to see if he can do the same 450 on that damage.
go to take out
It's interesting little play.
the synthetic flux station.
So you do the 350 and 100 on the flux station.
450, yeah, damage. And 50 for the other 2.
So that's -6 from that, -50 from this one.
Yeah.
And this one goes up, and I lose -9 more.
One silo, take out one building.
He's
And
not,
that's a game.
he's
GG.
not compromising first.
And the other side will take out your leader.
Oh, he compromised
I
him
can't
right
believe you
now.
literally drew all your three weathers before going
Ouch.
half.
Look at that,
It's
see?
unbelievably lucky.
Nobody
I'm
voted
like,
for
well done.
Alex? It's
Yeah,
Well
like,
done,
very well
Alex.
played. Good game.
wow,
Down to the wire.
GG.
So
Yeah,
first two goes to Alex.
wow.
Oof, that was
GG,
was
guys.
really tiring match.
That one weather stall and that propaganda. I counted that if you don't use the propaganda, I will be able to win even with the weather stall. But those two combined basically ruined me.
Yeah.
And even if I take the silo, you would still have enough.
That was my hand.
Did you have any cut corners, by the way?
No.
Oh, damn.
I
I
didn't
thought you.
do this one. I think that I said to.
This one, just
Alex
in
did
case.
perfectly.
My only slim hope was that if you use the belt of the race to just
3 Titans, auto win.
target the golden farmlands, that would still be just one more all over, and you had still the missiles, and I would need 2 turns to take you out with the underground base next turn, and you would still nuke me down with the next missile. So
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He didn't have enough bait.
Yeah, this was really good game.
He didn't have
Can
enough
we
damage.
ask
It was close.
smoke break?
It was very close.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna cut my first video here as well.
Damn.
Is it fine, Spunky, that we go for like a 5 or 10 break before the next game?
Yeah.
I was gonna suggest the same. If everybody wants to take like a 5-10 minute stretch, water, bathroom break, smoke break, all that jazz.
All right, so I will go back to lobby and I will end the recording for the first game here.
Seems like Reeb's gonna be Lothabo, which usually is the defensive.
I will keep this hand.
Just like last time.
Me too, I keep it.
And
Okay.
Ziana's main play here is try to get Lothabo's Kraken. Let's see if he can do it.
Sumo in this
Is this gonna be a game of stealth? Ziana's gonna attack the morale. Lothabo's gonna send out a lot of ships. Mainly the Kraken is his main thing. So let's see if he got it. The main card in Ziana is to steal that Kraken out of the hand, and it can delay back there. So watch for this one. I love this matchup. This is the matchup that me and Drafts played, and I somehow won against Ziana. Ziana's gonna be tough though. There's some key plays he needs to do if he wants to win. But I'm sure he can find a way. So awesome. Let's get it right down to it.
I also noticed that the issues with tabletop seem to escalate if you use the full screen mode. So I'm not using it this time around, so I'm gonna see if that helps.
I use it full screen always.
Okay.
Be right back too.
Last one. I use my first ability.
Yeah, and that's the G-Force Kraken. Yeah, it takes 6.
I don't want to mistake.
Mm-hmm.
And your turn. Nice.
will get 1 intel for Lorenzo Space Center and 2 intel for the spy plane. And you will lose 1 moral for the Lorenzo Space Center, so far.
Yeah, done.
Lorenzo gets 1 power.
The sound alright so far? I think so. Music not too distracting. Sound coming through clear.
I will use my S-21R spy plane to attack your ocean oil platforms for 60
Sorry.
damage. And it's your turn.
Done. Stability.
Enjoy your power, Mr. Pirate.
You. Oh, not yet. So I can correct my mistake, right?
Yeah, you can not be, parallel base is not happening there. That's a minor one, I wouldn't even have minded.
I don't know about Sparky though, I'm not the referee.
No, I'm not that hard. It's yeah, that'll be just like a minor little semantics thing. We know when we play casual, we're just quick about it. But
Your voice is a bit
production
mechanical
phase.
on my end, by the way. Oh, okay, it corrected itself in the end.
Alright. Let's see where we're at.
And now I can use them.
We're gonna come out with SR, S21R. A stealth +2 intel. Let's try to do some intel wars. That will be good to get them intel locked somehow. Let's see, he's got a 2-timer. Seems that maybe some of his naval forces or some tanks out there. Now, Ziana has a nice, pretty cool bunch of like the mosquito. The botfly is a really cool card. Nice finisher. The Rico, also stealth. The main thing that she has is the stealth units. He's gonna try to get some direct morale hits. So she's not gonna be worried about the territories. This is a one-timer. With some it's probably the deploy, I would think, to find all the stealth deployer that will deploy all the Igors, the electricity. Who win? Oh, Zildris, you missed your spin. I had to get to somebody else. Uh, but but last game, Alex won last game. So this is game 2 of the semifinals of the conference
New
finals.
subscriber.
Woo! New sub. King Koi's is back. Yo yo, how you been, King Koi? 11 month, almost a year, baby. Look at that. Look at that. That ranking's about to go up. You're about to become a 2-star general. Thank you for your continued support. I appreciate that. Hope y'all enjoying the game. Some more Warsaken standard game here. Another doozy going on. We just finished one that's so close. This one's gonna be very, very interesting. I love this matchup. I really like playing as Ziziana. The direct like assassination attempt onto the leader. Very cool style, like a roguelike. So he's trying to build up this intel. It's very nice. This is what Alex got. Alex gonna send out some naval. These are probably gonna be forces. Also, they could be
your turn.
could be resource generations also. Maybe some naval resource generations.
Sounds ready, can't use it, yeah.
So part of this game, really, that I noticed, like, oh, there it is. Oh, another stealth. That's actually a very defensive play. That's there to keep him from attacking.
Okay, cleaning up fast.
Interesting. Also, the intel is very nice.
I get 2 intel from the Viper. I also get 1 intel from Lorenzo Space Center, and you are now unable to use intercards.
Oh, that's his generations right there. He already got his
Easy.
resource generations right here. Okay. So interesting. Interesting
And I'm
setup
using
so
my
far.
leader ability, Condemning Evidence. I will gain 1 intel and you will lose 1 moral.
I think he's tried to do probably 1 territory, so he doesn't have to do
It's
too
accidentally
many.
put the food on Ziana.
Too much morale. But usually she
and I will play a
she has to.
non-aggression treaty. Do you accept it or not?
Already? Wow, this is going straight to the morale. He's probably going to accept. Because he has nothing to attack. Why wouldn't he?
I accept it.
If
Pick
it,
one.
yeah, if it doesn't
So
accept,
you
it'll be
accept the
lose
treaty,
the morale.
right? I'm unable to attack, and you are unable to specify my cards next time.
So
Okay.
that's a little too early to use it,
stuff
to be
here.
honest. But I guess he has his reasons. Just so he
And
doesn't
it's your turn.
get anything from here, I guess. That's a really, really early aggression. Because he's not really aggressive right now. Interesting play right there. Let's see if he come back and hurt him. But these are very, very interesting plays so far from Murdoch. I don't know if it's a little. Come, still.
I forgot. What number should I show the second ability?
Your count should be at 2 this turn.
2, right? 2.
Yep.
Wow, at 2
Okay,
already? Okay. Wow, they're already. This is a really fast.
So I can't pick up.
You can't pick me up.
See how fast this is going compared to the other one? This might be over in about like 10, 20 more minutes.
And gain resources.
He's got his stealth pick offer. He should be able to pick off this guy. Right? He's gonna pick up the Viper. But he can't specify him. Wow. That's why he picked this. Interesting. He knew what it was. That is why he's the sensei.
It doesn't prevent you from gaining moral. It just prevents you from specifying my cards.
So he can't pick him off. Oh.
And plus 1 moral.
That's a counter pick off. Nice.
So I can play.
How did he know though?
I can't attack.
He didn't expect that to come out.
So let's do.
He can do 160, 100. Wow. Wow. I didn't expect that play. That's pretty. He saved that. That's pretty good. Wow. Yeah, Emperor is a really the first turn is so long, and the numbers at the end, calculation and affirming,
2 months, seriously.
He saw the resource page and probably knew what it was, but yeah, but I didn't even yeah, you're right. He totally knew what it was.
But I can use my first
And
ability.
it's early
Yeah, but
though.
you are unable to steal anything from me, so
I
you
just
have to keep going.
I don't think Alex would know what that was. So he played that
Um,
just to
Just double checking. Can everybody else still see the other manta, or is it just me? It's piled underneath the original manta on my screen.
yeah, I can see
Well,
it.
there's one manta here and then
Oh,
one
there.
face tab,
That's
right?
perfect. That
But
just
I
made it
already-
appear out of nowhere. Thank you.
Yeah, but I already speculated it's another manta, so you didn't spoil it.
The thing is, I said I don't think Alex just put that out there without knowing anything to pick off. Cause now we're going in like, would the player have expected that? That was an awesome play from Murdoch, no doubt. Cause he could have. Usually though,
I don't.
usually Ziana does not play
Okay,
the
that's it.
subs.
Your turn.
I don't
Okay.
think he played that with the pickoff in mind. Just as a extra
Present
ghost
also.
out there or extra force, early force out there. That's my guess.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you cannot attach hyper defense to pawns.
Are you seriously enforcing the rule that the resources are counted as attachments, which we
Oh,
were
wait.
debating on test server?
Is that the other server? Never mind then. Continue as
Because
is.
it doesn't. I mean, it has not just decided if it's official rule or
Sorry,
not.
wrong set of rules. Wrong set of rules. Continue.
Spoilers, resources are counted as attachment. Technically, you might not be in future able to act as hyper defense barriers on that one. But I think we agreed, it's on the ref shop somewhere on the way up that there is no way in absolute hell anyone will use that rule unless they put it on the client. Because it's ruins the entire point of hyper defense barrier if you're unable to attach the territories with resources.
Yeah, that's my bad. Forget I said anything. Continue on.
Testers.
So yeah, it's Sparky and Mia on the test server if people are wondering. So it's Chow, by the way.
Yeah, play testers.
Okay, let's see. I totally forgot what I was doing. I did think I assigned resource here, didn't I?
No, you still had 2 power on Lorenzo from last turn.
Okay, I wasn't 100% certain about that. Thanks.
Now these buildings usually are very easy to be taken out by but this one, that steal, not only it prevents from pickup, it also basically blocks them too.
Gonna
because it has stealth.
play field research.
It has 80.
Control C
It
cards.
basically just negates them. Man, that play from Murdoch still. It's a good play. That was an amazing play. She has enough to out there. Yeah, she usually needs to play defensively. Her units
And
usually.
then I'll use my S21R to attack your Oceanal platform for 60 damage, and it's your turn. Also, yeah, never mind, I didn't add the info.
Oh, you already got 6 damage.
Would be too late for them anyways.
Yeah, he wants to take this one out. I'll take 9 out. So he will only need 2 more. So only need 3 territories, hopefully. But he's gonna be stealing. Wait a minute. This Lathamo. There it is.
Oh, it's
He's
not
probably gonna be using
interesting.
this. He definitely to start getting generics, but he does need some electricities. 5 soldiers.
So now I know you got reasons for going to Intels. Since I'm suspecting you're gonna find some damage.
Oh man, the Kraken's out. This is gonna
Yeah,
be.
just put them on the side. I will help you clear them up.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, you're good. There was a fuel at the start of that whole pile, right? So you had 1, 2, 3, 4.
I had
You
2
had a
fuel.
generic. You had
Checking the
3
resources.
equipment.
Oh wait. You played
Yeah.
that first. You played that first turn, didn't you?
Yeah, so you didn't have 3 fuel, you had 3 equipment.
Yeah, Alex, it's impossible for you to. Wait, did you?
Two generic. I
Yeah, I was trying to double
unless he
check that
mixed
count
up.
there because you had 3 equipment.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Unless it
5,
mixed up.
6.
This is gonna be key right here, boys.
Seven.
Two
It's gonna be
generic.
very key right here.
I had the resources.
We're checking
You
the
can
resources.
Okay,
check.
yeah. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, hyper defense
We had
is very
7.
strong. Wow, this is gonna be tough. If
Yep.
he gets,
Yeah,
if he gets
mine is
spammed.
good. I just wanted to double check that count as they were pulling off. You're good.
Yeah, we both forgot he went second, so he got the Latabes extra resource. Sorry,
Yeah.
not the Latabes, the
Yeah, the
Latabes, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh.
Alex, we got to worry
Okay.
for nothing. Because
Alex is
I also
pretty
was kind
solid.
of like mindset that I was 100% certain that it's the GeForce Kraken. Since you played with 6.
By Salamander 5 deploy.
Yep.
It's amazing he got that.
Chipotanis and the Bolgabanis.
It's not even a generic too.
And bye-bye in the lead.
A duplicate.
Okay, he got intel locked.
So I think you might actually find Gaber Makada instead. Usually do that.
He got the intel lock. Let's see. He doesn't really have that much intel cards. He got the main guy out there already, so I don't know. Murdoch sounds kind of relaxed. Doesn't seem to sound too worried about the Kraken. So he might have, based on this setup, though, he might have an answer for the Kraken. But dude, there's no way for him to take out the Kraken. It's a pretty big. Yeah, it can't be blocked. He's gonna either go straight for, I don't know. See how Alex played this. He's been pretty solid. No mistake whatsoever, which is amazing. Which is one of the first thing you gotta know is not to mistake yourself. Yeah, I mean, if he pulls out, I will be very, very. The first, when I beat the drafts is when I took actually the Kraken because I knew he kind of set it up out of his hand, which I learned from him. He took the first time I played Murdoch on this. He basically that was the play. You have to have
the 5
sabotage to take your opponent's Kraken away from his hand.
Okay.
But seeing that out there, and seeing his opening play though,
the only man Makana,
he might have
you already got one other on your hand.
Another play, which is a straight up brute force.
Yes, right. I just drew it.
And he only need one Rico plus a diversionary tactic anyways. So that comes around round 1.
Okay, and this goes to the.
I would think he put down a Rico next turn. Then I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know. I have no idea. This is looking so good for Alex right now. Even though this one's kind of blocked, but this Kraken's gonna go cray. It's gonna take. And this one's got the hyper defense. That's pretty good. But I don't know, man. So far, based on the cards, these are not really Ziana's plays. I really don't see how he's gonna do it.
Okay, one more.
He's just gonna start taking this out. This is huge though. This taking out 60 damage is actually any air that he can put out there is unblockable by the Thabo because he doesn't have any air defense whatsoever.
I can take.
So this guy.
Yeah, you can since it's not protected.
60 damage.
They mentioned it technically
5 turns, 300
for
damage.
mechanics, but it's not still yet defined if resources count as separate unit that is card and can be treated as attachment, or is it just something that is not followed by the attachment mechanics at all?
Wow, I mean. Does Xana deck have Instill Fear or just Diversion? I don't remember Instill Fear. I think it's just Diversionary Tactics. Instill Fear also removes morale, doesn't it?
So how much you have? 7. I have 4.
Let me look at stuff.
I have in save.
Might as well add it to 8 soon.
And
He'll definitely blackmail. Because there's no way he's gonna take away all his territories. He's gonna take out that one. You know,
actually, I had a big mistake.
that's gonna take about 9 morale, which leaves him 10. You get 9. Ooh, actually you get 9 from the ult. You only need just a couple more. It actually still looks good from Renak. The numbers looks pretty good. Yeah. It's a 9. And 9 from the ult can attack. She's got weathers.
This one?
She's got weathers, so yeah. I mean, I don't know. Has he been using
Plus
the
the
generic to up his morale? 17 to 19, yes he has. That's a good play. Even then, look, still need just one more blackmail. Either that or does he have a building? Ooh, he hijacked. What did he hijack?
Oh, actually, it's good.
He hijacked the he hijacked the ghost. Does that matter though? That's really there to
I used
black.
already.
I don't know.
I play
Dude,
other
Garble, one of my favorite cards. You get to take control. They get to activate if he has something to pick off. Did he pick off the Kraken? Where's the Kraken? What happened to the Kraken? Did he have another Garbo? Oh, he took the plane too! Wait, yeah, the Kraken is his. Never mind. Oh, he took everything! Oh, man, okay, now... Dude! Rex has to produce logic. Rex knew a huge part is keeping pawns alive, so he kept hyper defense on it. Yeah, but is that gonna keep it alive though? That garble, double garble. Woo. He's going for the. He might go for the. Yep, he might go for the buildings. Gotta get rid of. Yeah, he still got a lot of the resources over there. Man, I gotta give it up to
4 go to
Alex
the
US
Lorenzo, 160.
Wow.
So there's one more, and the resources attached.
Captain, you missed your spin earlier. You just have to be here to claim
Double Danny on the biofuel farms, so it's 40, I believe.
Dude, this does not.
That's exactly 100 on the Mount Airy, so that's -6.
Okay, what are the odds? What do you guys think now? I mean, when that Kraken got out there, it's pretty much GG. I don't think anybody ever won with Kraken out there. Yeah,
You should probably flip it as well.
Very hard though. That's like a round turn 1 Kraken. It took 3 turns to come out. Better force until you see the Garbo plate, maybe.
Alright, reducing some timers here. This one's ready, and I believe
But
use it yet.
I wouldn't be like countering just
reaction.
Countering Garbo. Or play around the Garbo. It's strong, but nobody really play around it.
I'll play a non-aggression pact. Do you accept?
God, you have 6.
Damn, Alex is taking his...
Max turn.
Who's gonna take him down? Sevi. Sevi from the NA. Or Golfer.
I don't accept it. Mine's 3 morale.
Yeah.
Golfer still pulled out with okay. Golfer no. How did Golfer though? He had the diversionary tactics. But did he put out the Garbo like Alex did? Okay, what is that? It's a one-timer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could it be another Could it be
And it's your turn. Oh, so wait, before I do that, I should probably use the leader ability -1 moral for you and one inter for me.
It could be another. Yeah, that's
And it's your turn.
Okay.
I don't think he has any weather
Uh-oh.
counters.
First,
So the weather's
little
very,
fish.
very crucial. This could be another picker. Let's see, 2 gears. Yeah, it's most likely another Ghost Mart,
Oh, I think
Ghost Manta,
I missed a +2 intel. Oh,
and his intel
because of
locked.
this.
Oh no, he has 2 intels. Okay, he got the intels
Hmm.
back, so he's not intel locked anymore. That's a very
Well,
nice
be
2.
even on intel,
That's-
so it wouldn't matter, to be honest.
He doesn't do that much intel, and these 2, that's a lot of intel. Isn't that 8? Shouldn't that be 8 intel?
Okay, so
Does
I
this
can
lose
use...
intel?
No, not yet. First.
Yep, production.
I mean, is that right? I see 8 intel there, right? 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. That should be 8, but it doesn't really matter. 8, 8. We'll let him play through.
So, now I can use my ability.
I don't know. I think Mirax just deflated.
First,
Not that he
I
sounds
take on talent.
confident. He just sounds just numb now.
The second, I use.
It's gonna be the comeback of the century. I mean, down 1 game out of best out of 2 out of 3. I wish we can have another game, but he missed on his hijack, I believe.
Let's see.
Did he just play last? Yeah, he just played.
Before you continue on, Murdoch, don't forget to take your 5 morale loss from the territory.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean the other one, which is still?
Yeah,
right. Yeah, that one.
6 minus 5, yeah.
Oh
Thank you.
man, he stole it.
And these 2.
Was messing with the music on the other screen, so I don't know.
+4.
Yeah,
Cards.
he's gonna need him. He's gonna need those
Draw 4.
weathers. That's his first one though, so he might have a bunch.
Oh, didn't do it.
Then look at that. Look at that.
New follower.
Thank you for the follow. Man, look at that. Nano beats Bitcoin. When a card changes size, it must be limited before coming to play on the other side. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I kinda thought you had a reason for getting Gabaldani's out, since technically you wouldn't be needing those for playing Macadas.
I do.
Yeah. "15 cards. I hope I was. I hope. I wish I was using mill deck right now.
And I left 3 resources.
Wow, he only have 3 cards on his hands. I don't see what he can play, dude.
So, the next -9. That's 6. But you have no resources, I think. That's not 6. How much had? 320. Can't other forces.
Oh, he does have a
And
weather.
soldiers.
Yep.
And soldiers.
Soldiers and army can block.
Oh,
So his navals can attack. Dude, ugh. As much as we sometimes This is high level game here. There's nothing, they can do. When both sides, it's just I guess the roll of the card draws and the play. None of them make any mistakes. It comes down to just execution. So Murdoch picked Ziana, right? And he mulliganed the first.
Okay, so Michael.
And that's all for now. And
And
go
Alex went first. He picked to go first. You know that picking to go first or second is actually more important than picking the leader, I think. Sometimes. Well, personally, from the 3 games I played, I didn't get to pick the leader, but picking who goes first was actually pretty crucial. It's like a half step.
You know what? I will see.
If you know your matchup.
Okay, so there goes Hyper Defense Barriers and other one more.
And if you know how to play against these counters, it really comes down to your mulligan. So picking who goes the first, I think it's personally.
My turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn. Sorry.
Okay.
At this format.
Well, I'm gonna do something unprecedented that no one has ever done in the history of Warsaken.
Now, what is that?
Yeah, you will say so. Let's play the order of things first.
Yeah,
let's just say it's a so majestic move. No one will ever repeat it.
Oh man, we're gonna see some big moves. I like this. That's what I like to hear. He's back to the wall.
I'll be using 2 overtime productions to self-compromise myself.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
And it's your turn.
He just gave up. I thought he was gonna do something. No.
I will let you win by ending the game. I'm not giving up.
Oh man.
I just didn't want to stall one extra turn.
I thought he was.
I mean, can we get technical on you just for 1 second? I'm only going to allow 1 overtime production play. Because the first one will go -3 to 0, and then you don't have morale to play the second one.
Well, let's count that as a misplay and just removing it. I lose a card and resources from misplaying a card.
Man, I thought you were gonna put out something really reverse, like
right? I was like some kind of crazy, like
I know
4 blackmail bomb.
Come on.
That's
the same thing as giving up, man. It's just doing it.
The problem with this deck is that there's absolutely no way for me to remove stealth.
Yeah.
And Alex is not stupid enough to play the cards which I needed to win. Basically, my only chance to win would be if Alex did a bracking attack with all verses at once and play 2 units I can steal, and then I would attack with those afterwards and usually the ability. Which is a possibility, but Alex is not that stupid. Okay, so I check, so I lose the summary. I believe you are at 8 until now. So technically 10 since you forgot 1.
Yeah. I was totally, man. It got me hyped up, man.
GG.
It got me hyped up real bad. I was ready to see something like.
Very lucky I could play first turn Kraken. And
no,
this one as well.
I expected first turn Kraken, but I didn't expect the Manta. And even if I did go for the basically just started attacking the Oceanoid platform, since I didn't choose second force till later, I knew I wouldn't be able to take it down, so I tried to prevent it with
I'm sad now. It's like when someone
it worked.
I know, right?
Other than that was more or less. It, as they say. Yeah, see here, ladies and gentlemen. Alex has the A7 Axe and the Black Wave in his deck here. Never use those cards in ladder. If you use those cards, you are an idiot. Because Sienna can steal them. That is the lesson for today's match.
Can steal them. Steal the Black
And
Wave.
also, yeah, big congrats to Alex on winning the Europe/Asia region bracket. You're the champion of that bracket and move on to the World Finals.
Congrats,
Thank you.
guys. Congrats. That was awesome.
Thanks, Alex.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I believe War also moves on to whoever loses tonight's best of three match. You guys will duke it out for third place.
Yeah, that is true. Thanks for the games, Alex. The first one was absolutely blast. One of the best ones I have had ever, more or less. This was interesting to see. The second one was a bit of I can blame myself. If I had started, went second for this turn, might have ended a bit differently. So I had a plan for Liana, which unfortunately didn't pan out since I didn't do what I wanted. But thanks, Alex, and good luck kicking whoever is facing you. It will be severe cover, I think.
Playing for the third place. So.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
See you next time.
Yeah, but I definitely need to play again. I need to revenge myself at some point. Yeah. And thanks, Sarah, for narrating this, and Sparky for filling in as a referee.
You guys.
No problem. Thanks to Chow as well for streaming over there on that end, getting everybody to watch and streaming the semi-final match.
Of course.
I think the next game is about in 9 hours, I think. Am I correct?
Yep, 9 hours. Yeah, pretty much.
Which will be the America's side semi-finals.
We'll see you guys then.
All right,
yeah, we got Sevi versus Cheetah, so see you guys in 9 hours.
Later.
We are definitely gonna be.
Oof! Wow, guys. All right, that was the as you say, the the EU Asia finals, conference finals. Man, that second game. Yeah, Ziana really no. Ziana is there's a card in there you want to pull is tactical discard. Let me go show you right now. So yeah, you have to pull the right cards in the beginning. It's very important for Ziana, especially. This one. This is the one that you have to get, either one or two. Specific enemy shows your hand, discard a card from it. So it's like, so the mind play is, does Alex think that War has this card or not? So he doesn't want to pull it in his opening hand. If he doesn't have this card, the way he played it, or if he can play it first, just get his Kraken out there, get rid of it. Yeah, you have to play around that Kraken somehow. That's the only way so far. But I think Golfer beat him somehow just by keep on stalling, maybe have some forces out a little bit earlier, air forces. But you need Rico, you need Ended out there. So